Hello and a very warm welcome. You've joined us live from Butlins, Minehead. The semi-final stages of the Ladbrokes Players' Championship Finals, brought to you by the Professional Darts Corporation, live on ITV Sport, as we welcome the millions of viewers joining us around the world. It's time to meet the semi-finalists. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome a US Darts Masters finalist and the winner of the World Grand Prix, Super Chief Daryl Gurney! And now, ladies and gentlemen, taking part in his first PDC televised semi-final, a winner of a PDC ranking event, Noppert Noppert!
Oh, we've got a few characters in tonight, as you always expect at the darts. By the way, not an Englishman in sight in the 6 players that we'll see tonight. But we do have a couple in the commentary box. They are Alan Warren-a-Little and good evening, Stuart Pike.
Win for a 5th time, Gary Anderson for a 2nd time, or Daryl Gurney or Danny Noppert for a 1st time. Such a great opportunity for all 4 players. And of course we have the World Youth Final to come as well. Dimitri Van den Berg and Martin Schindler. It's going to be a terrific night of darts, Alan.
Absolutely, 4 cracking games coming up. First one up pretty shortly.
Danny Noppert, who has... he's been excellent, hasn't he? Excellent all weekend. And Daryl Gurney, who will fancy his chances of reaching another major final. Brilliant in demolishing Chris Dobie in the quarterfinals this afternoon, reeling off 8 straight legs from 2 apiece to coast to the finishing line, including a 170 finish. Danny Noppert came from behind, could have been 7-3 down against Stephen Bunting, but fought his way back in brilliant style to win by 10 legs to 7. So Noppert against Gurney, and a great chance. The winner, of course, is guaranteed a place in the Grand Slam of Darts in 2019, 11 months hence. Gurney missed the Grand Slam. Big surprise this year.
97.
So first to 11 to take on either Anderson or Van Gerwen in our final a little later on tonight.
Yes, Daryl Gurney has got remarkably better as the tournament has progressed. And for me, that last game against Chris Dobie is the best he's played for a year and a half or so, in my view. Danny Noppert shown some signs of extreme quality, but durability as well, because he's been behind or he's had close games and he's managed to get over the line, and that's a good sign for a player with good ability Youth on his side as well, of course. And he will surely start rising the rankings over the next year or so.
96.
He's already won himself a place in the top 50 in the world, Danny Noppert, in the space of 10 short months since winning a tour card at the European Q School in Germany back in January. It's been a heck of a year. Over £80,000 in prize money already banked by Noppert this year alone. Yeah, he survived a match dart against Mervyn King in the second round. Daryl Gurney had put his darts away.
159.
Fantastic set-up shot to lead double 12. After 12, yeah, against Ryan Searle. 5-all. Searle had 3 darts at tops. Missed them, and Gurney got out of jail. And here he is, playing for a place in the final. And starting with a 13-darter. That was a whiz-bang opening leg, wasn't it?
Well, there was certainly no messing about there from Daryl Gurney. He started in this match where he left off this afternoon against Chris Dobie in that remarkable display of quality scoring and finishing. His finishing was impeccable at times. The scoring's not been bad either.
Back in the groove. He is back in the groove. Yeah, a couple of big finishes, some outstanding scoring. The game changed, I think, as early as the 5th leg when Dobie missed 5 darts to go ahead and really didn't get a look in after that. 3 180s in a leg and a half at the start of this semi-final. Quality.
One.
Well, we may have to get Russ Bray some lozenges if these 180s keep flying in.
Yeah, Noppert hung on in there, didn't he? Stephen Bunting should have been 7-3 up. And Danny Noppert with a stunning comeback. Both of them with a stream of 180s in the latter stages of the match.
Yes, it's definitely about staying in the game. On a lot of occasions, particularly when you're behind, you have to stay in the game. Give yourself that chance, even if it's a small chance. And when the opportunity arises, that's when your moment's there to take. Get yourself back in there, take that leg, get yourself back into the match, and then hopefully.
Well, double 12 here. Double 6 for another 12-dart leg.
69.
He was close with both darts.
And you require 88.
Yes, he was, but it wasn't in. So chance for Noppert. Bit of mess of the 1-2-8, but he's got an opportunity here. He needs the ball.
Game shot.
The ball, it is. 1-1.
Leg down to front first. Game on.
Stickability, hanging on in there. Gurney should have probably been 2 up in 11 or 12 darts, but he isn't.
Yes, and that continues the momentum, doesn't it? In the next 2 or 3 legs, all of a sudden 1 apiece. You're slightly stopping your tracks.
58.
Do you think that performance against Dobie the best he's played since he won the World Grand Prix last year?
Yes,
on
definitely.
TV?
Definitely. Consistently well all through the match.
125.
If you look at mistakes, there wasn't many. His scoring was impeccable. Finishing, outstanding. But it was all the way through the match. Chris Dobie didn't play badly. And he never got a look in.
No.
140.
He has plenty of experience. He's won a major and semi-finals at the World Match Play, the European Championship, this event, the World Cup,
30.
the World Grand Prix again. A couple of months ago. Reached this stage here at the Players' Championship final, Gurney, in 2015. It was well beaten, 11-2 by Michael van Gerwen on that occasion.
95.
So he has a lot of big match experience, but don't rule out Noppert. Played in a Lakeside final, has TV experience, and not a lot seems to bother him up on the stage.
No, he looks good, doesn't he? Looks like he's got the whole package there. Just needs to gain, same gain experience. You earn the experience. But it's about dealing with situations. So the more you're up there, the more situations you have a chance to deal with and reflect on if they happen again. 16
Again,
area here.
The great setup.
152.
Well, it's a good 152 finish on 168, but it leaves him double 8. Used to say this in the pub, Stuart, didn't he? 1, 2, 3 never wins a game. Well, it's not going to win this leg.
$47. Darrow, you require 16. Game shot.
2-1, averaging 109.
Full leg, Danny to go first.
Far from shabby. Don't forget the mouth-watering prospect of Van Gerwen and Anderson to follow. And then the intriguing
58.
World Youth Final between Martin Schindler and Dimitri van den Berg, the Belgian to become the first man to defend the crown. A great afternoon in Milton Keynes. Lisa Ashton has qualified for the World Championship at the Alexandra Palace in the UK and Ireland ladies qualifier.
Yes, very pleased for Lisa. Lovely girl, and she will cause some damage, I can assure you of that. You don't want to draw her in the first round.
Well, arguably the best two ladies in the world of darts have qualified, haven't they? Lisa Ashton and Anastasia Dobromoslova.
Yeah, there's certainly been many people's 2 picks. And we've got the men's final qualifier tomorrow for 3 places, which I will be going to after this evening's proceedings. That will start tomorrow at 12.
Well, I hope you're not playing.
Ooh, don't be silly.
Yeah. The last 3 places. And the draw for the World Championship on Monday evening.
Should be watching the smiles and the tears.
Yeah, in which there will be many. The Alexandra Palace, tantalisingly close for so many. May as well stay there. Fantastic.
71.
Well, 2 party pieces left on offer here. 171.32. Gurney had the first opportunity.
Took out 170 against Dobie in the quarters. And Gerwin with a showpiece 132 in his quarter-final win over Steve Lennon. Bull double 16.
Well, I'd be disappointed he didn't hit treble 19 when he hit 3 with a previous visit, but wasn't to be. Tops for 3-1.
Double 10 for a break.
55.
Well, he missed 2 darts to break in the second leg. He's missed 2 darts to break in this leg. Noppert to save.
52.
No. It's a long way off the double there.
Game Sean at full flag.
Finally gets there. He's had a couple of opportunities to break.
Game on.
This time he does.
$134.
105 average as Gurney continues to improve.
95.
Good lead in this leg as well before the first break. So all looking good for Daryl Gurney at this moment in time. Averaging over 104.
140.
Noppert just staying around just in case Gurney slips up somewhere in these next couple of visits.
100.
Looks solid, doesn't he? I mean, he literally, when he played Ryan Searle, he turned his back at 5-all as Searle needed tops. He turned his back and packed his darts away. That was it, game over, out in the second round. Searle missed 3 darts, Gurney pinched it, and as you say, just got better and better and better.
96.
And that was a good last start, that one. He was just looking for treble 20 or 19 to leave a finish, and the angle was blocked. But he managed to get it into the treble 19.
96.
He went for the bull there to leave tops.
Can he require 170?
So 71's not a gimme. This is a lovely one. If he can get the second one in. Yep. He needs the bull. 170.
Oh, that was a really good effort from Danny Noppert. It was heart and mouth time for Daryl Gurney, but Gurney here should get one dart at least. Well, he's going to get 2 darts for 4-1. Huge dart this.
55.
Well, what an opportunity that was.
Can he require 25?
Yes, for 4-1. All of a sudden 3-2, and it's a close game again. 1 dart left.
90.
Oh, he's missed it. He can't believe it.
Darryl, you require 16.
Gurney's missed 7 darts at double, but might be about to go 4-1 up.
Game shot.
No mistake this time. And it's a big advantage for Daryl Gurney in this first semi-final here in Minehead. The Irishman, it seems, is on his way to a Players' Championship final. But we know what Danny Noppert can do. The Dutchman, though, has it all to do when we come back. Race to 11, Gurney 4-1 up. At the Players' Championship finals, we've had a terrific 3 days here at Butlins in Minehead, as we always do. Gary Anderson against Michael van Gerwen to come in the second semi-final. But who will be the first man through to tonight's final later on? At the moment, Daryl Gurney, the Irishman, in control, leading Danny Noppert 4-1. And thoroughly deserving it. Noppert at the moment just isn't really challenging Gurney.
Game on.
Isn't scoring well enough to put Gurney under pressure, but the Dutchman, having said all that, has had chances. But 4-1 is a handy lead to have.
59.
And if you look at his previous games, they've all been pretty similar, Stuart, but like you say, he took them chances. His level of play has been pretty similar. As Gurney fires in another maximum. It's 2 apiece. Great scoring from Daryl Gurney. He really is in the zone today. Yes, Noppert, he's played pretty similar in all his games, but like you say, the chances were there, but on this occasion, he didn't take them. It could have been much closer. It could have even been 3-2 up. But still behind on the average.
60.
That's how strange the averages can be on occasions. Oh, put your feet up. Sit back and enjoy.
98.
Has been consistently good, hasn't he, Gurney?
Well, tournament average just under the 100 mark, so that just shows you.
Yeah, and when he beat his compatriot Brendan Dolan, he hit 9 of those.
Noppert on throw leads 1-2-4, but Gurney 1-6-1. He's already had a 170 in the tournament.
83.
Searching for that treble 17 there, so chance for Noppert.
The pressure on Noppert to take out a big finish. So 1 dart at the ball.
99.
Double breaker throw here for Daryl Gurney. He would be in total control. 1 dart. Magnificent. Never really in doubt, was it? Before the dart even left his hand, you kind of knew.
The only concern really was the second dart. How high would it be in the 20 bed? He didn't have to move. He stayed in the same position. So it was all on the momentum of the throw.
4 legs on the spin. And all the momentum is with Gurney.
31.
Yes, precision. Keep your chin, 5-1 up. Danny Noppert, keep your chin up. Still a long way to go.
122.
£23,000 guaranteed for reaching this stage. 40,000 for the runner-up, 100,000 to win it.
135.
And players now winning that 100,000, it really doesn't half catapult you up the rankings. We saw it with Price with the Grand Slam, we saw it with Gurney when he won the World Grand Prix.
120.
Gets you in the top 8, then you get the rewards for being in the top 8. And there's plenty of them about
100.
when you're in the PDC.
Yeah. That ever-annual discussion about who will and who may be and who won't be in the Premier League.
Should start in the middle of the board. Yeah, so now it's treble 20 and the bull. Looks like he's going for bull to lead tops with the last one.
70.
A big finishing offer for Noppert.
Well, that's a perfect first start. Unlucky. In a way, it was too perfect, wasn't it? Because by aiming for that dart, it left him no room for error. Is this going to be 6-1?
Just taking a step back to get his composure back. Crowd enjoying the beach ball brigade in the audience. But it hasn't put Daryl Gurney off. Just took a quick step back, regained his composure and hit tops.
The crowd playing hide and seek with security, aren't they? 99. All good fun. 6-1, Daryl Gurney in front.
Yes, I had a quick look before, it looked like Benny Hill.
And at the moment, he really is just too good for his Dutch opponent.
Yes, I'm sure you're pleased, sir. Plenty of room for Danny this time. Again, just unlucky in the sense that it hit the barrel dead on instead of to the left or right. But if he first in this leg, you feel he has to hold all his throws in the next 2 or 3 legs he throws first in, otherwise he'll be in trouble.
With 2 breaks down, Alan, and also by the very fact that Gurney threw first, that's 3 times he's going to have to break the Daryl Gurney throw. 90. At the moment, you have to say that.
And win his own.
Yeah, that's unlikely. But we've seen bigger comebacks than this.
Well, it's all about belief. It's just getting that purple patch, which every player is capable of, where you just hit everything for 10 or 15 minutes. Couple of 12s, couple of 15s maybe. Doesn't have to go for the treble 18 route, so good thinking.
Yeah, did the right thing.
Left himself double 12.
He likes double 12. Danny Noppert.
Could have been dangerous though, couldn't it?
After losing 5 legs on the spin.
49.
Should win this one. Double 12. Keeps him in it, doesn't it? But it's not so much a foothold, but a toehold in this semi-final.
Yes, the important thing there was to hold that throw and now make a conscious effort to attack the Gurney throw. But again, that's always partly down to how well Gurney starts and finishes this leg. If he only has 12 darts at the board, it's very difficult to do so. But you've got to make the effort. 10 pluses, a minimum, you would think.
Whatever happens, it's been an amazing 10 months. As I say, 80 grand in the bank in prize money, a place in the world's top 50. He's been playing regularly in the big TV events. He'll go to the Ali Pali as a real threat, a dangerous threat to all the top 32 players for sure. They won't want to come across Danny Noppert.
There is a lot of danger in that field. I mean, how many players could you pick out that you wouldn't want to draw in that first round? It's not a handful, it's a bucketful.
55.
Luck of the draw has a lot to do with it. Michael van Gerwen's had a bit of luck in the draw this weekend. Not facing anyone in the top 32 until the semi-final showdown with Anderson. And is that a perfectly timed fourth maximum for Noppert?
Yes, we said he had to attack the Gurney throw. Now he's doing exactly that. Well, he's going to have to go for 18 here. Well, he's not even at the 18. A bit sloppy there from Darrell.
Sometimes that happens to Gurney when he's pressurised by his opponent. So Noppert's maximum certainly having the desired effect. He's got to finish it off here, win the leg, break the throw, get another one back, and then throw again, get it back to 2 at the second break, and he's right back in it.
Yes, that's what he's got to believe. Every leg.
64.
Here it's on merit. So it doesn't matter how many you lose, you've got to go to the next one believing you can win it. Tops. 6-3.
Game shot on
There we go.
Right in the corner. So back-to-back legs, a break, a throw. I think arguably the most important leg of the semi-final now. Noppert throwing, he was 6-1 down. Can he get it back to within just 2 legs?
Game on.
Well, he's certainly in a better position than he was 10 minutes ago. But you have to keep match control.
48.
That isn't the best start. Will Gurney take advantage?
96.
Yeah, can't stress how important this leg is in the outcome of the game. Just to reiterate, in the quarter-final, Stephen Bunting was in control and had darts to go 7-3 up on Noppert, and when he didn't take them, he paid the price. I like Noppert's stage control, if you like. He's pretty cool, doesn't look like a lot ruffles him, certainly not on the outside.
23.
No, I think you're right there, Stuart. I've liked him ever since I saw him play. He was playing in the BDO in quite a lot of tournaments. Hit a couple of 9-darters, if I remember.
60.
Got himself well up the rankings there. Played in the Grand Slam.
Still only 27, Alan.
Yeah, plenty of time. And again, when he's playing on the Pro Tour on a regular basis, on that standard, he's going to improve as well.
He's won a Players' Championship event.
Yeah, and they are not hard to win.
Yeah, don't forget this year, a couple of months ago.
101. Darrell require 148.
Another one for double 14. 148. Oh,
120.
just seemed to hesitate slightly there. Still a good effort though.
Well, Noppert had the destiny of this leg in his hands when he stepped up to the hockey a minute and a half ago, but not anymore. Darrell Gurney to seize back control. Well, that's a brilliant 14-dart breaker throw. Another totally different complexion on this semi-final now. Noppert was hoping it would be 6-4 at the break, but now Gurney is just 4 legs away from a place in another major TV final. He leads the Dutchman by 7 legs to 3. Lynn's Minehead, what's not to like? 5,000 here inside the big top for the big finale to the 2018 Players' Championship Finals. Michael van Gerwen against Gary Anderson to come. At the moment, it looks like Darrell Gurney is on his way through to the final, in control against the young Dutchman, Danny Noppert.
Well, Noppert's had a few minutes to gather his thoughts in the back room and then hopefully come out for a final push.
60.
And a push it's going to have to be. They're trailing by 4 legs. It was such a big moment there in that 10th leg when he got himself back into the match. If he could have gone in at 6-4, which is obviously irrelevant now.
You talk about big moments, Alan. Key to this game is that Gurney's won all the big moments, all the key doubles, all the big shots, the big legs when it's really mattered. There's 4-leg cushion. And looking unstoppable.
139.
Yes, looking very good. The crowd are loving it. Having a wonderful weekend here in Minehead, as they always do. A bit crackers, but we love them.
100.
That could go for us too. We enjoy it. Gurney!
Will he go for it? No, doesn't matter now.
We'd have loved another 170 from Daryl Gurney, but he'll settle for that.
Blocked the bed there. Good cover shot though, but you feel he needs another one. Yeah, good darts there from Danny Noppert.
34.
Just in case.
Tops for another one.
45.
Oh, give himself a chance with that last visit. This is the chance. 108. 18s normally. Oh, still got a chance though. So 20 double 18.
Imposing himself. This will be a fabulous recovery.
90.
Yes, it was Danny.
Daryl, you require 20.
A long way off.
Getting twitchy.
Game shot on the 11th.
Getting angry.
Daryl Gurney.
Well, last dart in hand.
12th leg, turning to throw first.
Killer blow for the Dutchman, Noppert. He is usually a big celebrator, but to be fair, in the main, Gurney this weekend has kept the lid on it, hasn't he?
Yes, he's just done that little growl, hasn't it? Really important moments, or a break of throw or big finish. So he's kept in control of his emotions, which is always a good thing. He's definitely in the zone, certainly today.
Yeah, totally focused, isn't he? It's transferring into what he's producing on the board.
140.
Doesn't leave a finish, but a decent lead in this leg.
140.
When you're behind, hard to get those finishes when you need them. Only 60. So again, the door is ajar for Gurney.
Another 114 it will be. And there we have it. Back-to-back 140s. And the door is open just that little bit wider. Gotta go, Danny.
92.
Oh, dipped again, didn't it? Like the previous dart at the double in the previous leg. Doesn't have to move again.
38.
Didn't quite peg the tops though on this occasion.
Danny, you require 20.
Pull another one back.
Not his night, is it? Not his night.
Daryl, you require 40.
I think Gurney's probably known that from the fourth or fifth leg.
Game shot in the 12th
And again,
leg.
last dart in hand, and again, double
13th
five.
leg, Darryl to throw first.
A wry smile from his opponent, which will just mask the pain and the hurt that he's feeling inside.
Game on.
It's turning into a nightmare for Noppert, but it has been a brilliant weekend for the Dutchman. Darryl Gurney is 2 away from another major TV final.
Yes, and you have to say he's deserved it with today's performances. He got away with one yesterday. Yes, we know that. But since then, he has got better and better. He's been in control. Homing in now.
One run on Fulton.
Playing with the aura of a man who knows that this match is in the bag.
.46.
Just lost complete control there. Standing Noppert, heads down a bit.
One run on Fulton.
Oh, Gurney just carries on piling in the big scores.
97 average, but that's because he's missed 16 darts at double. But the way he's played, it actually feels that it should be bigger than that.
Yes, there's been a few darts at double when he's hit it with the
Game
last
shot
dart.
on the 13th
First dart on that occasion.
Darryl Gurney, 14th leg.
It's
Jamie
one leg
to throw
away.
first. Game on.
Well, a professional performance, a convincing performance.
60.
It's going to be a big win for Darryl Gurney.
One run on 34.
But if he carries this on in the final, whoever he plays, he's got a chance. Make no mistake, he's got a chance if he plays like this.
Of course he has. I think with Darryl, it's all about his confidence when he's playing the big players. We know he can do it. He knows he can do it. It's just about that moment, about keeping your game management, concentration, focus, all those words you can use
Well,
to make sure you can play your normal game.
At this level, Alan, no matter who you play in a quarter-final and a semi-final, in both matches, he's dropped
77.
a total of 5 legs.
Yeah, that's not bad at all, is it? 17 with the last one. Hits the treble. Single would have left a 170. Still looking up at the heavens. But he's in such a good position.
One run on 40.
40 to leave 1-2-4, just in case Gurney doesn't take out this 1-3-6 for the match. Double 8.
One run on 20.
He'd be disappointed.
Then you require 120.
They all like winning, but they just like to add a bit of flash. Winning style. Bullseye for Noppert.
90.
Oh, will that be the last dart he throws
Darryl requires
in this
60.
Players' Championship final?
Game.
Well,
Shot.
that was
And the
a
match.
brilliant
Darryl
performance from
Gurney.
Darryl Gurney. Gurney is through to the Players' Championship final in 2018. At the same time, he clinched his spot in the Grand Slam for next year. He's got at least 40,000 in his back pocket, and he will challenge either Michael van Gerwen or Gary Anderson for the Players' Championship crown. Great performance, 11-3 win for the Irishman. Don't go anywhere. Gary Anderson, Michael van Gerwen is coming next.